welcome back to another video. Recently, we went back in time and played NHL 2K9 on the Nintendo Wii. We're now moving on to NHL 2K11. Let's go see what the game has to offer in 2023. The UI is a little bit nicer in 2K11 from 2K9, a little bit sleeker, got the dark look. Graphics seem a little bit better. You can go through any of the teams at the top or just have a general NHL view. And the cool thing is you could actually, in franchise mode, select multiple teams that you can control. I'm just going with the Ottawa Senators once again, just because they are my favorite team. But let's go take a look at around the league here. So we got NHL home, general manager, coach, calendar, quit, saved it. We'll go NHL home. Boom. What do we want to see now? League history, standing, stats, transactions, injuries. You know what? Is there a general manager? Rosters. Yeah, let's go rosters, and now let's go look at all of the rest. Manually repair. I don't want to deal with that. Manually repair that as well. Not very much. Oops, sorry. My computer. And now let's go all the way to the first team. We'll go through this again pretty quickly. But we're going to start with the Anaheim Ducks, who got Niedermeyer at 91 overall. Getzlab up to a 90. Bobby Ryan now in the league at 88 overall. Timo Solani. We'll go through this relatively quick, as I mentioned. Probably just look at the top 6 players. Kubina, so the Thrashers, not very good. Lost Kovalchuk, of course. The Boston Bruins, Zdeno Chara up to a 95 overall. Tim Thomas, 87. Tuukka Rask now, 87. Dennis Wideman. We got Ryan Miller, 92. Vanek, 90. Derek Roy, Palm P. Then we got Jerome McKinley. Goes down a little bit overall at a 92 now, but Robin Regier on the team, Matt Stege, Eric Stahl, Whitney Pickenen, the Patrick Kane up to a 92 at 21, Jonathan Toews 91 at 22, Keith Hossa, Seabrook Campbell 87. Oh my god, look how good his team was. Miami, Versteeg, Sharp, Bufflin, Hewitt, John Madden. I don't think that's his actual name, but that's okay. Colorado, we got Paul Stastny and Craig Anderson leading the way. John Michael Lyles, Pierre Budai, Rick Nash, 92 overall, Steve Mason, Mike Commodore, Derek Brassard really kind of drops off on that squad. Marty Tirko, look how old this team is. The Dallas Stars, a little bit older. Mike Medano, sorry, definitely said that wrong, but I meant to say Brendan Morrow, Brad Richards, Mike Ribeiro, Louis Erickson, Nick Lindstrom, Zetterberg, Datsuk, Rafalski, Cornwall, France, and this is the era when this team was very, very, very good. Nikolai Habibulin, Ales Hemsky, the last time had a good goalie. Well, I guess nowadays Stuart Skinner isn't too bad. Dustin Penner, Thomas Falcoon, Brian McCabe, David Booth, Nathan Horton, Kopitar up to a 91 overall, Drew Doughty up to a 90 overall at 20 years old. Jonathan Quick becoming a really good goalie at this point, 87 overall. Nick Backstrom, the goalie, 91 overall. Miku Koivu, Harding, Havlat, Burns. You got Andre Markov, Camilleri, Halak, Pekanics, Brian Giunta, Spacek, Shea Weber at 91. We got Pekka Rinne. I like looking at their ages. Zach Parise, 91 at 26. Kovalchuk, 91 at 27. And Marty Brodeur, 93 goalie. Jamie Langenbrunner, Mark Street, Marty Biron. They got Dwayne Rolson, the 40-year-old wonder at 85 overall. Hank Lundqvist, the king, 92 at 28. Gabrick, Drewy, Vinny Prospel, Mark Stahl, Rosalvik, Rosalvik? I can't remember how to pronounce his name. Danny Alfredson, 90 overall. Jason Spezza, 89. We got no more Danny Heatley. We got Milan Mahalik instead. Kovalev, Fisher, Philip Kuba, Chris Pronger. A lot of 90s on this team with Jeff Carter, Chris Pronger, and Mike Richards. Danny Briere right there. Simo Gagne and Kimmo Timonen. Brizgalov, 92 overall for Phoenix at this point. Shane Doan, captain. Jason LaBarbera, Lee Stepniak, Robert Lang. Sidney Crosby, 98 overall. Super stud. If we click on him, view player card. Coming off 2 straight 100-point campaigns, 120 in that year. At this point in his career, he had 506 points in 371 games, which is absolutely insane. Probably underrated. for the amount of people talk about him compared to how many people talk about McDavid now. But Gonchar, Malkin, Jordan Stahl, Chris Letang, Joe Thornton, 93 for San Jose, Danny Heatley, wow, 590s on San Jose. Nabokov, Boyle, Heatley, Marlowe, and Thornton. Seniguchi's not too bad at 86. Chris Mason, you got boys, Andy McDonald, David Backus, Keith Tkachuk, Steven Stamkos, welcome to the league, my friend, Martin St. Louis, Vinny Lecavalier, Mike Smith, and Antti Niittymaki. I almost butchered that. I kind of did butcher it, but it's okay. Ryan Malone, Dion Phaneuf still at the 91 overall, but now on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Phil the Thrill Kessel at 22 years old here. J.S. Jaguar, Gustafson. We got the Sedins at 94 and 92. Roberto Luongo, 92. Ryan Kessler, 88. Willie Mitchell. Alexander Ovechkin, 98 overall, coming off of his third straight 50-goal season, and at this point in his career, 529 points in 396 games, 269 goals, which is insane. Did I read 528 shots on goal? Holy, that is insane. That is an insane mark right there. And Nick Backstrom, 91, Mike Green, 97, 89, Vermolov, 87, and Joe Corvo. So those are the rosters there. Pretty good rosters. If we look at free agency here, we got some Manny Fernandez, 85, Nikolai Zherdev, Sergei Zubov, Sergei Fedorov, Martin Gerber, Kevin Weeks, who is now a great reporter, Sikora, Michael Nylander, Telquist. A couple of good players that are still available here. You know, don't mind if I do. Just like that. Why not? I don't know. Just accept that. Reject it. All right. I don't want you anyways, Manny Fernandez. How about that, you bum? Okay, let's go back to home. We'll go coach, actually. Let's take a look at our lines. So our first line, we got Mahalik, Spezza, and Daniel Alfredson. Line 2, we got Nick Foligno, Fisher, Kovalev. Line 3, Rutu, Matt Collin, and Chris Neal. And then the fourth line, Sean Donovan, Chris Kelly, and Shannon. D pairing, we got Campoli and Cuba, Phil Cuba. Then Anton Volchenkov and Chris Phillips. And then Erik Karlsson, the young Erik Karlsson at 80. Sorry, not 80. 69 overall. Let's get him on that top pairing. Where is he? Erik Karlsson. Get him up here. Jesse Winchester. Where is Erik Karlsson? Am I blind? Erik Karlsson, there you are. Play on the top pairing, would you, buddy? Enjoy life up there. And now let's go to, we can do practices, strategies. Not going to mess with any of that too much, but let's go to the NHL home. Just kidding. I want to go home, and let's see how the simulation looks in this game. So we will go see, let's go to Tampa, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Simulate to date. So again, you have the option to simulate the entire season. Not a good opening season. Let's go simulate game. I guess you can't do the slow sim yet, but it's a win against the tough. Just kidding, they're not tough today. The Toronto Maple Leafs. So I'm interested to see how Erik Karlsson does at that top line. Our cap space, we have 500K. We'll simulate, let's simulate a week here. Simulate 1 week. Okay. So not looking too great. So far, 2-3. It also tells us our division and conference rank. So conference rank. So remember, we got to be in the top 8 if we want to make the Stanley Cup playoffs here. But let's simulate the entire year here. Simulate season. And what do you think? I asked a question in the 2K9 simulation. Do you want to see an old school franchise mode on one of these games? Because obviously there's a lot of room to improve a lot of these teams. Power ranking, we're 27th in the league. Not looking good. But I like the team information on that top left-hand side. Overall, only an 82. But, okay, we're moving up. Our power ranking's 21st now. Above 500. Going on a nice little win streak here. Was that 7 in a row? Okay. Nice little comeback there. And 3 straight there. As long as, okay, I know. Now we're going on a big losing streak. That's 4 in a row. 5 of the last 6. Power ranking still 21st. 10th now. 10th in the power. Okay, back to 21st. But I kind of like, I like that for a lot of fast simulating. Kind of just show your ranking. We're just one rank. We're close to. Oh, we're in the playoffs now. We're in the playoffs. Not anymore. We can't. We gotta win. We gotta win a couple more games. Are we gonna make the playoffs here? I don't know. Did we make it? Oh, we didn't make the playoffs. Didn't make the playoffs. Oh, this is a cool view. Simulate playoff round. Okay. I'm telling you, these views, this old school, fantastic. So we got San Jose moving on, Phoenix with an upset, and then the favorites, Chicago, Minnesota advance. We have the New Jersey Devils, first seed advance. Pittsburgh upsets Montreal, and then we have two upsets again with Carolina and the New York Islanders. Oh, and we can click at the box scores too. This is insane. This is insane. This is so much better than the current version now. San Jose advances to play the Chicago Blackhawks, where the New Jersey Devils take on the, I don't know where my cursor is, take on the Carolina Hurricanes. And now let's simulate to the Stanley Cup Finals, as the Chicago Blackhawks will be taking on the top-seeded New Jersey Devils. Let's see, simulate game. New Jersey up 1. Chicago evens it back up. Who's going to take an edge in this series? It is the Chicago Blackhawks, but New Jersey answers right back with 2 straight games. New Jersey can win the Stanley Cup, but we're going to game number 7, where the Stanley Cup champions are the Chicago Blackhawks, as in game 7. Okay, that's not game 7. It was game 7, 6-0 Chicago. That's insane. 6-0. And we got this little screen again, just like last time. Stanley Cup champions Blackhawks, who they beat New Jersey. Best overall team was the San Jose Sharks. Patrick Kane was the playoff MVP with 23 points in 26 games, but wasn't -5. Alexander Ovechkin wins the Hart Trophy with 105 points, 49 goals. The Vezina goes to Evgeny Nabokov. Lady Byng goes to Jumbo Joe Thornton. The Calder goes to Sloan. Alexander Ovechkin, top player. Daniel Sedin, top defensive player with 100 points. Dan Boyle, top defensive. The Norris Trophy. Taves is the point scoring leader. Art Ross Trophy, 113 points. Then we got Ovi with top goals, and Evgeny Nabokov with the best goals against average. So for retirements, notable retirements. This is a cool screen. Anyone really? John Madden. That was his name. Doug Wright. Doug Waite. Patrick William. Schneider. Yell. Jamie McBain. That's really about it. Okay. Player progression. Let's take a look at the player progression. And this is for the Ottawa Senators. So Erik Karlsson goes up 4. Zubov goes up 5. Hennessy up 6. Yeah, I like this. This is a cool little screen here. And now the NHL entry draft. Let's just auto-generate rookies. Fine with that. And let's go into here and make some picks. So the number 1 pick goes to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Simulate the end of the draft. No. I'll let it go to mine. The Lightning. We got the Thrashers. Wait, where are we? We are number 12 here. Press for boom, boom. Senators are on the clock. Let's see what we got here. So again, it shows the overall. We can go with a goalie. We don't actually have a goalie on the squad. That's going to be good. So I'll go for Hennessy. Why not? I can simulate all these picks, and I'm just going to go simulate the entire draft. I don't need to worry about drafting any of these players. We'll do one more year for the fun of it. And then advance to contract negotiations. So it looks like we actually had Chris Mason on the team. I don't even want to bring back any of these. Is Spets in here? Who's our good people? Both of our goalies were actually pretty good. We'll bring back Mason. Oh, I released him. Okay, let's just go like this. And let's go like this. And let the computer take care of that. I don't want to mess around with that. Oh my. Shea Weber available. Yeah, don't mind if I offer you a contract, Shea Weber. How much you want? That's nothing. Let's go up here. Oh, that's all I got. I'm just gonna offer it. Steve Mason. We definitely did not need. Oh, that's a different Mason. 91 overall, Phillies goalie. Whew. I'm just gonna advance through period. Hopefully we. Oh my God, the Senators have signed Shea Weber. Oh baby, we're gonna win the Stanley Cup. I think I didn't sign anyone else unless the computer did it, but hopefully the computer takes care of that stuff for me. I don't want to do it. And free agency, and let's finalize the rosters. Shea Weber at 92 overall. Welcome to being my best player on the team. Thank you very much. Start new season. And the new season is here. Look at that. Weber inks 6-year, $5 million deal with the Senators. I would make that any day, especially in the time of when this was all going down. So let's go into coach now, and then go to edit lines and see what everyone's overall is. So Spezza drops a little bit, but Mahalik goes up, Alfie goes up, for line 2, 3, 4. Where is my boy? Whoa. Where's Erik Karlsson? Erik Karlsson's got to be playing. Oh, is he in the minors? Or did I just not sign him? Who knows? Oh, you can do it this way too. That's nice. I won't mess with it. I won't mess with it too much. Let's go back to main menu. NHL home. Just kidding. Home. And now let's simulate this entire season. I don't think we're... Apparently our power ranking's 13. I just don't think we're that good. We're 1-3-1, so I think I was right. 1-4-1. Power ranking is not looking too good for us Ottawa Senators. 19 now. Let's get a couple wins here. Let's make a little bit of a playoff push. There we go. A couple wins. 8-7-1 now. But as I mentioned in the 2K9 one, I am surprised on how fast the simulation actually is compared to nowadays. Nowadays, I feel like it's so slow. But this is not too bad, you know. But 17, 16, and 1. If a couple of those games would just be in overtime, that would be marvelous. But we keep losing in regulation. There we go, an overtime loss. Power ranking number 9 now. Okay, can live with that. Just kidding, we're 20 now. So it looks like it updates at the beginning of every week from 16 to 14, 14 staying at 14 there. 14 going down to 18, but we should go up here after 2 wins to the 11th. There we go. And we are actually in a Stanley Cup playoff position as we are 35, 29, and 2. Oh no, 3 straight losses, 4 straight losses, 5 straight losses, 6 straight losses, 7 straight losses, 8, 9. 9 straight losses essentially kicks us out of the playoffs. We were playoff bound. And now we don't make the Stanley Cup playoffs. That's a heartbreaker. 9 straight losses. Simulate playoff round. Wow, a couple sweeps on the right-hand side there. Let's keep it going. I would like to, please, I don't want to be watching these. Simulate playoff round once again. Oh, Vancouver's cleaning up on the left side. Vancouver is cleaning up. Who is going to the Stanley Cup Finals? It is going to be Vancouver versus the New York Rangers. Simulate game. 1-0 Vancouver, 2-0 Vancouver, 3-0 Vancouver, and the Vancouver Canucks are Stanley Cup. Oh, I skipped the gun. There it is. The Vancouver Canucks are Stanley Cup champions as Mason Raymond, who lit it up for Vancouver in the final game. We got Edler scored, and then we have Koskinen. So that is going to do it. There it is. Let's check out the final awards. Vancouver Stanley Cup, Rangers, and then Vancouver also looks like they won the President's Trophy. Playoff MVP is Henrik Sedin with only 13 points in 20 games. The MVP, once again, Jonathan Toews. Roberto Luongo. We got Jonathan Toews for the Lady Byng. Seattle, Jonathan Toews. Malkin with the top defensive forward with only 62 points. Kind of a surprise. Toews, Ovi with 44 goals. 101 points, and then Roberto Luongo. Retirements: Timo Solani, Mark Recchi, Chris Draper, Andy Sutton, Jarkko Ruutu. But that's interesting. Player progression: Erik Karlsson up to a 75, Foligno up to an 80 now. Players are growing a lot, but I'm just going to keep going to the next task. Auto-generate the rookies, not going to make any. Advance to the next task. Simulate all. Contract negotiations, next task, free agency, who's available, Nabokov, Sherdev, Krejci, Brad Stewart, Victor Hedman, Brad Boyce, Matthew Shane, Evander Kane, Josh Bailey, and then advance next task. But that is going to do it. But yeah, let me know if you want me to do kind of a series on NHL 2K11. Almost said NBA. The Senators have signed Sheldon Sore, Evgeny Nabokov. Wow, we get the top goaltender there. Look at this now. Team overall 88. Team would probably be pretty good there. Team probably would be. We're ranked 11. You know what? I'm just going to go quickly, simulate season while I'm talking and doing the outro here. But yeah, if you want to see us do another one where, okay, we're 0-3. We're not making the playoffs anyways, 1-4. Holy God, our team sucks. Yeah, if you want to see us do a series, let us know. But thank you very much for watching. I'm going to do some more interesting videos like this to come. But have a wonderful day. I'll catch you in the next video. See you later, alligator.